Hi, this is Amos from GIS by Example. Now I'm going to show you how to add a CSV file into QGIS that you can use later to join to a shapefile. A CSV file is treated as a vector layer, so what we need to do is click on this button, Add Vector Layer, browse, and then open our CSV file. And if we open our attribute table, we can see here that we have a new table of data with a row for each state and the number of votes received by Barack Obama and Mitt Romney in the 2012 election. So this is data that we could add to our state level layer and then make a standard red-blue political map. I want to show you one thing though. If we right-click on the CSV file and go to Properties, and under the Fields tab, you can see that each field of data has a certain data type. It's either a string or an integer or a real number. This was not an accident. This was planned in advance. By default, QGIS will import every field as a string variable. Now, this is fine if all you have are string variables, or if you have data that you aren't going to be doing any numeric analysis on. But since we do have numbers that we want to compare to one another, namely, did Obama get more votes than Romney, we need to make sure that these are the right data types. And this is how we did that. I'm going to open up my Windows directory, navigate to this place where the CSV file was, and you can see here the state elections results CSV file. If I open it up, it looks just like the attribute table of the data that we added because it's the same file. Take a look at this other file that I have. It's the state election results.csvt. Now that CSVT file extension is really important for QGIS. Now if we open it up, it's very simple. It's one row, commas separating each entry, and each entry just says in quotes the data type of the column that it corresponds with in the CSV file. So for example, the very first column, which was state in the CSV file, we wanted to make sure that went into QGIS as a string data type. So the first entry in our CSVT file is string. The next two we want it to be integers, so columns 2 and 3 are integers, and then you can see real, integer, real, so on. Without this CSVT file here, QGIS would have imported every single field as a string variable, and that's not what we wanted. So take this as a helpful tip when you're importing text files into QGIS. Thanks for watching.